was mostly down where you beginning of the fish pond.
Yeah.
That's where the mud thick. So we always went up for the river, and then you go out over
The
there.
shower.
Yeah, shower, pick limu, any kind of limu. Now I find junk limus now. Well, when they had school here, our children went to school. The land had to be plowed. My father had to go bid for hauling school kids from Maui. He put in the bid he was going to haul school kids, 50 cents a head. He didn't know where Kavela was. He didn't know where the school was. He didn't even know where Ho'olehu. Until we arrived here, the bid came that he can haul the kids. So he left them in the morning, go get the school kids. He never came back till the evening after school was over.
Boy.
So left the land to my mother and I.
Oh, so you had to take.
Yeah, drive all the way on a dirt road, go all the way to Kavela, pick up 5 kids. Then bring them down. The school was, you know where LT, up on the hill?
Yeah, Holomua.
Yeah, no, not Holomua, was way up here with the Del Monte. Yeah, Kalamaula. Just where LT ground, right up on that hill. That's where they had moved from Kaunakakai there when the homestead opened.
Right.
They had lots of children on the homestead area, and Kaunakakai kids came down to school up on that hill. David Kai was the principal. And then my father went to Kavela, get the kids and come there. Then they opened the school for Ho'olehua. The school was at the tennis court in CPC.
Oh.
The tennis court, yeah. There's macadamia nut grove there. That's where the school.
All the houses are there.
Yeah, all the homes there. That's where all the big shut house. The homes over there. The ranch bosses were there, so the school was built there. The children from Kala'e came there, and the Ho'olehu Homestead kids were there.
And your father picked everybody?
No, he never had a contract. Kenini took the contract for Ho'olehu kids. My father still stuck to his down that end. But it was good. He stayed there all day. He went fishing, came back with fish, crab in the evening. So the land was left to my mother and I. We did the plowing. When we left home, he bought a plantation plow. You know the kind of plantation have? You hold to handle, and plantation had mules to haul. Well, he bought 4 mules when we came home from Maui. These 4 mules pulled their plow. My mother, we plowed our land. I holding the plow half day, and then my mother holding, and I ride the horse, the team, and plowed our lands. In the evening, if moonlight, my father would work till late with my mother out in the fields. And then we planted our produce. Whatever we had, we planted. And they came up. The cantaloupes came out, the sweet potato, the watermelon, and we had acres. We planted 7 acres.
7 acres?
7 acres dividing. We had so much of that.
Each one?
Yeah. Oh, I tell
Hard
you, that
work.
was a job. When the plantation came in, Libby's came in for pineapple. Oh, that was there. Yeah, take pineapple. They had enough of this. They were the early homesteaders worked hard.
Yeah.
The commission won't plan your land until you remove 10 acres of the lantana. Every bit of lantana on your land, you have to dig it all up before they come in.
Had lots of lantana.
Land, big lantana, big stump.
Yeah.
Moonlight nights, they would be out there cutting lantana.
Wow.
My father would work moonlight nights, the makaivi, the keninis, the wives alongside. Their hands all blistered, they have to tie cloth.
Yeah.
That's the first time the tender hands in Maui was taro, plantation work, you know. Over here they had to. Then finally they started feeling the pangs of hardship.
Yeah. Wasn't so easy.
Yeah, but the Waikapu people knew how to fish. They went to Momi fish for turtle fishing, torching in the evening, daytime working on the land. Then what you didn't have, you shared with others. If you had plenty of fish, you shared with the Waikapu family. Still lived close as how they were from Maui.
But most of the people up here are from Maui,
I think so. But when we came, the Ayaus were here already. The Enoka, this side was filled. The back side they had as far as Reverend Palui. They had Mitchell from Maui, as you said, Maui. They had lots of Maui people. But Waikapu, we came, all of us. And then the church came up. The first Mormon church was built right across where we park our car. That paved road. That's where the Mormon church was. Then they moved on. 1926 they put the Mormon church there. 1932 was too far. The land was expanding. More homesteaders came. That they had to move the church to the center. 1932.
It was two on one side, so they moved it in the middle.
Yeah, they walk up. Some put sled. They make two cabin wood and they put boards across and they put a chain or wire and they hook it to the horse and the horse will pull them. Who's going Protestant church, come all the way on them. When my husband and wife sit on a box, kids around you, they ride and go school, go up church without automobile. Those who didn't, but those who had cars would haul the people.
About 1925.
Yeah, the church we had here was 26. 32 it moved down. But then the people were expanding. My greatest experience was to take our own produce to market, Honolulu.
Oh.
They take it on a Liliona.
Oh,
I go down with everything. My father packed me the sweet potato, the watermelon, the cantaloupes, corns, all down the pier, loaded. You
all
sit
in
down.
the wagon.
Oh no, we had a car when we left Maui, a panel truck.
Oh, that's good. Help plenty.
Right. So we wait on a pier till the Liliona ready to go. You load everything, and the Liliona, it's an oblong boat. Okay, in the middle, who's going to market with their pigs? They put on one side. Who's going with their produce? All stay one side with this, and they put a box between. Line of pineapple boxes or whatever they go. The captain would make. And so the pigs over there screaming, doo-doo, and everything, and you over here with the chicken and with your produce. When the boat roll this way, if your watermelon not all stationary, the watermelon roll with you and go till the box. And the water underneath where the pig head drops, slats, the head would come under you and go back again. So when I got to market with the rest of the others. My brother came with his Model T Ford.
He had a Model T?
Yeah.
In Honolulu?
Yeah, down Pier 16. First pier was down Pier 21 when we landed way down. Then Pier 16 was for the young brothers.
Pier 21, they dropped off the pineapples.
Yeah, but that time only a little bit pineapple, only a leaf they had. And Pu'uhoku Ranch had a little of that. They unloaded at Kamalo. Yeah.
Pineapple out there.
Pu'uhoku was the first place. Then they unload at Kamalo Pier, Kamalo Wharf.
Right.
And they take it to Honolulu.
And where'd the wharf be when you folks used to be? Kaunakakai?
Yeah, Kaunakakai.
So
the was further in,
Kamalo and
Kamalo.
Did they have down Pala Alto?
No, never was.
Kolo?
Kolo was for live private, only for pineapple. So when I got there, my brother loaded me up in his Model T with the watermelon, what can. He take me to Kekaulike, he unload me.
Kekaulike? Yeah,
Kekaulike market, put me all out with my watermelon on. And then before he leave me to go get the rest of watermelon, he would say, "Oi, peoko," he said like watermelon, "Peoko ka ipu." And then he said, they tell him how much. He said he don't know, up to them what they have, what they like. He cut them up, he said, give this. Then they tell you, they don't have money, they spend all the money, but they have meat you can cut half or salt sandwich. So exchange.
Barter system.
Yeah, barter. That's what I do on the side. Then my brother would go get the rest of the watermelon and bring, and he have to go to work. He leave me all day there. I stay till he have to work.
Kekaulike Market, where is that now?
Right near River.
River Street.
You know River? And that fisherman, that market there, that's the old Kekaulike, you know.
Downtown market.
Not River, Ala Market, no, not that.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah, on the other side of River too, on the Waikiki side.
Right.
That's where Kekaulike.
They still got the market.
Yeah, it's still there. I've seen it. But we stop right as you go on King and you go down to the waterfront. You know. So that's where I stand and peddle this.
You had plenty people there go down.
Hawaii. Oh yeah, from here I think 3, but they have their market. First, my brother took me to the, where the wholesale
auction.
Yeah, no, they had wholesale. You take it.
If I buy everything.
I buy everything. So when my brother say, pumpkin, Japanese pumpkin, he said, I like, how much? 2 cents. My brother said, go to each, under his breath. Then he said, watermelon, how much? 1 cent. My brother goes straight down Kekaulike and he leave me there, let me
So
sell my own.
they were too cheap, yeah?
Yeah. And then whatever they gave, by the time the boat returned home and I came back, my father would be down waiting. He said, how? I can see, son, how? And if get greenbacks, I said, oh, he would clap his hand.
Greenbacks.
Yeah, because when he said sometimes $3 or $5 cash only you have. But when I park and I take off crates of crackers, salt meat, salt salmon, and
when you
corned
trade,
beef, corned beef, sugar always was there. If we had money, always buy half bag sugar, a whole bag flour, and this, and rice, and that.
The staples. Huh?
Yeah, the real staple, and I'd come home with that. Next week, I'd go back down to sell.
Every week you folks sell?
Yeah, every week I had to go down. There was no one else. The other ones were all small.
Right.
So I had to
But that was fun, for you to go down and do
I
that.
still can sit and talk about it. Still can sit and talk about going down. Because it was fun. I was seeing my brother.
You
know.
get to go see your brother.
Yeah, and then my brother, and he was married, had children, had 2 girls. And then I used to bring them home for my mother. Then my mother would tell me, when go back, take them back. No, bring back, because she busy in the field. Until we went into pineapple. That's why the people took pineapple.
It was easier.
Yeah, they did. The people who said the homesteaders up here never worked. They should have been here.
Yeah, they put in some hard work.
Here. Oh, boy, it's work. I can tell what was work. Work. Oh, that's all you see, everybody. From sunrise to sunset, you in your field. Either you hoeing. Then we went into pineapple. Well, it was $30 a ton.
$30.
That was good. But you had to take care of your own pineapple. There were 2 rows. You had to fertilizer, and you had to spray. Oh, the can was big. My neck. So if my father is not around here and my mother went beach, I would ride the horse and go up the road, and spray the pineapple and spray this side and spray 2 sides. Then I'd pump. Just a little bit, and I'd spray it. Not I get up, I pump, then I ride on horse and pull the can. And I didn't know the bosses wouldn't tell my father. He said, tell your daughter to go up because going to pack the dirt in the rows.
Oh, with the horse.
Yeah, my father said, you spray, yeah? How you spray? Oh, heavy, the can. He said, but how you spray? I spray. Alec, let's say you ride the horse. Yeah, heavy, the can. He go, yeah, heavy. He said, but you know ride the horse? So I told him make one small little sled, make one small one and put the, the kids have kiddie cars those days, red wagon car, and put wheel and I put my spray can on and push it up the road.
Oh, easier
spray, yeah. But you learn all that. We had a half-ton truck, and my sister and I would drive the truck, take 30 pineapple boxes. That's all you can carry. We take it down to the pier and put it on a barge. So we had experience. Then my mother died. Then my father remarried about 4 years later. He remarried. The new mother had bought a truck. But they were all easy when the later people came back.
Yeah.
It was established.
Had pineapple, had everything.
Had pineapple, and they just came on their pineapple lands. And at night, my father had me, and I had married, and then my sister Hannah, she had married. So
when
had
did
about
you get married?
I got married in 1928.
1928.
25, 26, 27, 28.
Well, so that's 50 years.
Yeah, Henry had come down to Holihua to supervise Libby's planting. And then he saw me picking corn, he saw me doing this, that he felt sorry that he would get off his car and he'd help too. And then 3 years later we were married.
Oh, so you engaged for 3 years.
Yeah, never engaged for 3 years. And then went to Honolulu. My father he said, nobody going to take take my working man away from me.
You were big, huh?
Yeah, I was 19. So I asked him, I said, I was going to get married. So we got married.
1928.
1928. So we'll be 50 years married this year.
Take a break.
Go drink water. Make folks get juice. No, I don't want.
You feed up.
What's that? Oh, never mind. That's not a first one. Never mind. Don't worry. They wanted a 4-H leader to go to the mainland, taking the 4-H kids to this place, to Chicago. See. So they have to go through it. They told me to take a picture, and one picture like this.
You twinkling your eyes.
Okay, well, they said, I stared, and they said, come on, give the Hawaiian eyes of yours, and then that boy took this picture with the Hawaiian eyes, so we never put this in the newspaper. We did away with that.
Not on. No? We can look at these pictures as we go along. Can you shoot in on these?
Yeah. And
try zooming in on them.
not as clear as you'd like to. Now we'll have to set them up over here.
Wait, afterwards, I'm gonna get this one. You got all those pictures over there.
Yeah.
See.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, this is a family picture with all our children. This is when I retired from the hospital and all the children came, a surprise visit to me. And the party was held at Oneali'i. This is when we went to, this is a certificate that Haram Fong had given us, welcoming us to his office, and this picture.
This is for the 4-H club.
Yeah, for the 4-H. The kids went there too. Then this is with the university extension. I was Hawaii state president then, and they went as far back to Haram Fong again.
Yeah. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, and you know, on that trip that we went, he lost his bag. We lost his bag in Washington, D.C., right down when we went into Washington, D.C., and we slept there one night. He lost his luggage. Yeah, Henry lost his luggage. And we never found it. We went through to New York, through everywhere. He never found it. I think we came back, we stopped at Salt Lake City.
And that's where it was?
No, we went to Salt Lake. He went to see his Roebuck and bought him clothes. All the time at night he was sleeping in one nightgown. And I'd wash his clothes, hang him up over the heater.
Yeah.
They dry, and then we go on our journey. But when we got to Salt Lake City, we stayed with former missionaries from Hawaii.
Right.
Stayed there a week. They took us all over, see the church. And then he went down to see his Roebuck and walked out with a suit. That time he still had no more suit, you know.
Yeah.
That's only the clothes. And then when Haram Fong asked us, how you like Washington, D.C., how you like here? And he said, I don't like it. I said, why? I lost my suitcase and no more clothes. So he told his aide, he said, you heard that? Personal contact with the Gray Lines for Mr. Henry Lee's luggage.
What year was this?
64.
1964.
And then when we got to San Francisco, Lorraine's sister ran. She said this. We gave the address. Ran to our bus and said, "Oh, Uncle Henry, the Gray Lines called. You have something there." When we went, that was his long lost suitcase.
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco, but on the way home, we stopped at United Airlines in Chicago. We were in Chicago. That's where we had our meeting. And told them to cancel our ticket. Our ticket was in a bag. Anyone might use it.
Right.
And you know, no question asked. All they did was take out a new one and wrote out the ticket for us to come home. Gave us a ticket. But when we got to San Francisco, there was the ticket in the luggage. So when we got here, we mailed the ticket back. The new one they gave us, we used our own one. They sent us the money for the ticket. And then I was going back again when they sent the money, and he said, we're going to spend this money. I said, no, that's the money since we're going on another trip. We went back clear into Chicago. United Airlines office, I took back the check and gave it to them.
Yeah.
Told them we didn't need it. But when we got home here, the check came again. They said what's wrong. They said that check was for me. We mailed it back. We didn't use it.
See, they were dying to give you money.
Yeah, but it didn't let us reach. We gave it back. We said, no, we found our ticket. We didn't need it. This was just a family picture that they were taking of the two old senior citizens going off to the Alliance meeting. Did I tell about this? This is a family reunion as I sit on Molokai with all our children.
That's all your children? 7
children. No more the grandchildren. This is when we went for the 4-H. This one was on the West Coast. They wanted all leaders from the Western region. Well, Hawaii was in the Western region. Up from Alaska and down to Hawaii. And we all met in Asiloma, in Monterey. And all the leaders came to that. So it was nice serving these for the years that you just serve. They say, oh, you don't get paid on the volunteer, but I guess the trip to the mainland.
You started 4-H in what year?
29. 1932. UE was 29.
Yeah. What UE is?
University Extension.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You belong to University Extension too. This is what? University Extension, this one. They sent you to Washington.
Yeah, University Extension that sent me on that trip to Washington, D.C. And this one here, Emma. Oh, Emma is not in this picture. There was one with Emma in, and that's her son down at
well, I haven't.
that's her son down at there. She's in there.
This one,
She and I were good friends. I went as Hawaii State. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
She and her husband. That's Ron's mother, but not his father. That's his stepfather.
Right.
Yeah, and she passed away last year.
Last year.
So I guess that's about all.
University Extension, you were with them for how many years?
Oh, I'm still in.
Still in?
Yeah.
Gee, you must be there senior.
Well, this is our 50th year.
University Extension.
The University Extension. It's November. In November will be the 50th anniversary when Hawaii was organized into that November.
They're going to have a...
Well, we're going to have that night. I told you we're going to be at Klanian Ole Hall, but they canceled while the hula was going on. I was glad.
Yeah, right. It's good. You were with them for, 1930, 1929. See, how many years left? Almost 50 years.
Yeah, it is. Well, actually, November was organized. December, we had a club. That's the 28th into 29. Well, 29 when we really got active into projects. But we were organized. And one of the early leaders that came here was Irmgard Farnen.
Oh.
She was the first that came.
At the Irmgard.
Yeah, came arrested. When she came here, Kiowa Park, down the Coconut Grove, there was no park. That was all kiawe trees. Klania and Ole Hall wasn't even there. There were all kiawe trees over there, and that's where we went to for picnic. Just the kiawe trees and Coconut Grove.
That's what, about 1930 something?
Yeah, 1930. 1931, 32, into that. She was here 34.
So you went to for H2, and then now you're in senior citizens, huh?
Senior citizen.
Senior citizens. What else?
Church activities.
Lots of church activities.
Yeah, lots of church activities.
Then we know you in Hui Alaloa.
Hui Alaloa, oh yes. Kupunaf Kaholavi. Gonna take over. Soon Kaholavi can Kupuna's going on the island.
Yeah, we
gonna take the coconuts on island and plant coconut. Gonna build up on Pili house over there overnight. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I heard they planted Pili. Why can't we write something about the goats on Kaholavi, the ones that were just slaughtered?
Yeah,
People could have made use of that meat.
I know.
Salt goats, dry, jerk
Right.
goats. But the Navy just slaughtered them, thinking not to take the land, nose all up, and they're just shooting the goats.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Hawaiian way too.
Makes sense. Again, when I read it in a paper, you can cry, you can talk loud, but I tell that to my sons on with the Navy, and they now they bow their head. They bow their head. What they see, it's not good.
They understand.
They understand why their mother go, and every time my son when they're coming up Sunday, every time when there's something going on, when we say, my mother is called Lani.
They talk a lot now, huh?
They say, my mother is called Lani. At first they didn't talk, they didn't say much. But my youngest son, he was the one that said, Mom, if you're going to court and I'm going up to answer for what you did. Say, what? You're on your own, I'm on my own. I retired. I don't own you, you disown me. We have no family ties. Tell them that. He cried. He said, no, Ma. So when he went up to see his superiors, he told them, when my mother's doing, she's on her own. She said, we have no family ties. She raised me, I'm on my own. So whatever she's doing have no bearing on me. That's when the Navy came to see me.
Yeah.
He said, you miss Lady? Oh, your son, Vincent. Then I was coming home, they ran down to meet me at the car with Mokihana, Kauka's mother. And I introduced them to. She said, what's your name? Crockett. Take off the Crockett, you'll be just like me, Crockett. Take off down from your name.
Crockett.
But those other things, the UE, I'm still in UE.
Yeah, University Extension.
And I had my reward, although all the years you serve for nothing. They say you serve for nothing many a times. But I have a good husband that lets me do. Just so I come home to roost. But he enjoys my forage work because he's gone with me. We went as far as Chicago together, on to New York. We experienced the heat of 110 degrees.
Wow, where?
Right there in
New
Washington,
York.
D.C.
In Washington. 110. Must have been
110
around this time of the year. Around what?
Yes, August.
August. Yeah, this.
Hot.
It's like just like Kanakaka, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you folks have that.
Yeah.
But hot. And then we went by Greyhound bus, $99 for 99 days.
Oh yeah.
See America, we took that tour. See America for $99 by Greyhound.
And you just ride anywhere?
We got off the plane in LA. We bought it across Greyhound bus. Got my tickets off from Hawaii. And went right through to Chicago, got off. Bella Richards went with me.
Bella Richards?
Yeah. Bella Richards. She was called the mayor of Kailua.
The mayor of Kailua. Kailua.
Kailua Oahu.
Oahu.
She and her husband, we went, caught the bus. When she said, you going? Okay, then we go. We went as Indiana was our headquarters at Purdue University.
At Purdue University?
For a week we stayed at Purdue University.
In Indiana.
Went up to Alaska and met